Well, welcome to December 3rd in my worldwide known Advent calendar. Today is Sunday. I think it's the first of Advent. For those who are Christian, I'm not Christian myself, but I was raised a Christian, let's say that. So I do still, I have followed the traditions of Christmas my whole life, up until recently, because the last 3 years I've been celebrating Christmas by myself alone. Last year I lost custody of my children around Christmas, so they weren't allowed to come and celebrate with me. And the 2 years before that, it so happened for some reason that the children were at their father's place during Christmas Eve. So I have been celebrating alone for years, and last year I did a live here on TikTok, a very well visited. I made a Christmas dinner, ham and mozzarella, tomato, mozzarella, basil, caprese salad. Yeah, and I had a live here for several hours. Nowadays I can't do lives here on TikTok because TikTok is blocking me from that. So I don't know. I'm gonna be doing lives maybe on Instagram or YouTube. You can see my following here. Please follow, and maybe I will do a live there. And also follow me on Insta, especially, and also on YouTube. I am more active on Insta at this point because I can't really afford to make these long, elaborate YouTube videos for free anymore. But there are, I've done them for years. I've been very active on YouTube, and there are 200-300 videos from over the years, some very interesting. So go and have a look at my old videos at least, and maybe I will do a live. So yeah, it's a little bit sad to celebrate Christmas alone. It's not making me happy, but there's not much making me happy these days, and nothing is really going my way. I don't have any money, and I can't celebrate really. I haven't put up any Christmas decorations and nothing. I feel like, what's the point of doing that when you're all alone, you know? So, do you, other people, I guess there are a lot of people, so I'm getting a little bit sad. I guess there is a lot of people being alone at Christmas. I guess it's pretty common, and it makes me sad, to be honest. I just wonder, do you do all the Christmassy stuff when you're alone? Do you put up the Christmas, do you have a Christmas tree? Or do you have like, do you make Christmas food, or do you still celebrate by yourself? Or what do you do, you know? Because, yeah. And I used to be this super mom that made Christmas dinners and decorated. I bought Christmas flowers, decorations. I made Christmas dinners. We had guests. We traveled to see our relatives, bought presents, made Christmas stockings. You know, like everything you possibly imagine I did. I started Christmas preparations in October. I couldn't wait. I was like, you know, really looking forward to doing, my Christmas routine. And I started the second week in October with with buying wrapping paper, elaborate wrapping paper. I bought these fancy wrapping papers and did, you know, that was the first thing I did, and that I did in October. And then I had like a to-do list for several months to when should I prepare the pickled herring, when should I, you know, post the Christmas cards, when should I, you know, do the Christmas shopping, buy like food, like all the preparations, the Christmas trees, the flowers, the candles, you know. I did that. I have 2 small children and I had a full-time job, and I still did that like a pro, like a fucking pro. And now the 3, since the divorce, I have celebrated with the children when they still lived here. And now when I live alone, I haven't been celebrating at all because I don't have the money, and so I can't really afford anything. And what's the point? I don't have the money to buy presents. Like the last few years I've been buying second-hand clothes for my children as a Christmas present. And this year I'm not going to see them probably, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to afford, but I guess something. So yeah. But I don't do that anymore. How life changes, and not for the better. I'm just kind of waiting for someone to save me or something to change, or just I'm just waiting for things to start to go not always the worst route, because I can't take it anymore. I just want to be happy, live my life, and you know, do normal stuff like I've always done, you know. And yeah, but you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want, especially not for Christmas. You never get what you want for Christmas. We all know that. And maybe that is a metaphor for life. You never get what you want anyway. So, because it is like, if there is a God, it's like he is taking note for the wish list, and then he makes sure that you get nothing you wish for. Nothing will ever go the way you want it to. That is Christmas, and that is life in general. So yeah, I guess, you know, yeah. And tomorrow I turn 49. I even saved some money this week so I can have breakfast tomorrow. I will show you. I usually don't do breakfast because I can't afford it. So I will have coffee. I have saved some old coffee. I will make coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore unless somebody buys me coffee. And then I will have like sandwiches with liver pate, which is a guilty pleasure of mine. I would also like to have had some pickles on top, but let's not go overboard here. Like, let's be humble. You can't always get what you want. December 3rd.